Mike Frost, I'm a graphic designer, photographer, known mostly on Houston for Houston rap album covers. I'm actually from the north side, so the neighborhood I grew up in is actually called the north side. It's Gulf Bank and 45, you know, not on the Acres home side, but a couple streets over on the other side. You know, back in that time, I was like, you know, I was just switching music. I was into metal, like I was listening to Depeche Mode at the time. But I found the Ridin' Dirty album, and that was like the first time I got one of the first times I got re-exposed to regional rap. A buddy of mine from high school named Orbit, like we used to make t-shirts, he would take them up to the high school to sell them. Orbit actually broke me down, the whole Houston scene. Like, this is the south side, they got red cars, this is the north side, they got blue cars, this is DJ Screw, this is Watts. So he really kind of educated me about everything that was going on in the rap industry here at the time. Man, with Swisher House, so my office was like a 12 by 12 foot square box on the curb on Lower Westheimer. And Dash just walked up there one day, and he was like, I need to get album cover done. It's like, are you Dash from Swisher House? And I was excited because, you know, I was like, holy f, this is Swisher House. This is from my neighborhood. Like, this is my chance. Like, I wanted to work with them. We did that one. We actually started working on the Day Hell Broke Loose cover 2 then. The Day Hell Broke Loose 2 cover was actually a rave flyer I repurposed into the rap album cover. Really, from the first moment Dash came up, we actually created the cover that Still Tippin' was on, that everything blew up off of. And it was done off of, I repurposed a rave flyer that I did that the client didn't pay on. Actually, me working with a Houston sports team, in a way it was kind of like it's been kind of like a goal and kind of a dream of mine, like to branch out from music and start branching out into these other Houston-based organizations. So working with the Dynamo was, for me, it was a no-brainer. Like, it's just something I wanted to do. I didn't know it at the time, but it was like the prime time of my career. I think I found myself kind of as an artist, as a designer, to where I started thinking about the people I'm working for and started thinking about things in a more holistic view. You know, they remind me of the times I spent with those people. Time I spent with Cam, time I spent with Paul. It reminds me of being young and hungry and just working hard every day, not knowing where things are gonna go. You know, dreaming of platinum records, dreaming of getting the attention as an artist we all wanted. And I remember the thoughts that I had back then of doubt or wondering if I'll ever make it. And the truth was, we already made it. We just didn't know it yet. So when I see those 4 covers, it really speaks to like the attitude of our city. Hard work. It speaks to the attitude of rap music. Hard work, do it yourself, grind for what you need to go with, stick with your values, work hard, and make your own way. To me, what makes Houston great and makes it unique is we support each other. Anybody from Houston that represents Houston, the city supports you. Nobody loves Houston like somebody from Houston. H-Town, hold it down.